Sorry about that. Just needed to change my 10-inch. Hang on. And still fucking it up. Okay. That just tells me I'm playing like shit. Sorry. The Zeppelin's taking off. It's never gonna fucking land. Hello, everybody. I am Larry Soulcactus. Welcome to my evening stream. Sorry I'm a little hoarse. Still getting over my bad cold from the weekend. Black Cloud. I feel ya. Hey, Jeff. What's happening? Thanks, man. King for you. 22 people in the room. Now they'll just drop off like flies. And only 2 thumbs up. Alright, I'd appreciate if you hit that thumbs up. You know, since it was the 50th anniversary of Physical Graffiti yesterday. Sort of wanted to talk about some favorite Led Zeppelin bootlegs of mine that I like to listen to from time to time. And maybe you don't know that they exist out there, but they do. There's live concert recordings. There's plenty to be had. I know Nebworth is a very popular one. It's not one of my favorites personally. I haven't played that in a very long time. It's higher though, right? I'm gonna have to relearn it. Fuck. Hey, K-Dog, what's happening? Sounds like my E's a little low. You guys ever heard that tune? The girl I love, she got long brown wavy hair. It's from the BBC sessions. That's definitely one of my favorites. I'll pull that one. You guys seen this one before? This is a cool one. That's a great set. I like the first CD better than the second one. And if you like that earlier Led Zeppelin shit, I highly recommend this one. If you can find it, Another White Summer. This is fucking great. This is at the, this is in 69. June 27th, Playhouse Theatre, London, June 27th, 1969. Communication Breakdown, I Can't Quit You Babe, Dazed and Confused, medley, White Summer, Into Black Mountainside, You Shook Me, How Many More Times. And then there's a bonus track from the Julie Felix show of 1970, White Summer. Pretty cool fucking bootleg. Another great one, is, obviously this is regularly available, so everybody can get How the West Was Won. There's a couple, though, that are harder to come by. This one is very famous, called On Blueberry Hill, or it's Return to Blueberry Hill. It's a double CD. It's from the Led Zeppelin 3 tour, and it fucking smokes. This is so ridiculous. I bought this in a record store in Chicago back in 1993, and people were like coming in this place specifically for like a lot of Led Zeppelin stuff. Anyways, disc one is Immigrant Song, Heartbreaker, Dazed and Confused, Bring It On Home, That's the Way. By the way, that Bring It On Home on here sounds exactly like the one that's on How the West Was Won. That's the Way, Bronyar, Since I've Been Loving You, organ solo by JPJ, Into Thank You, which is sick. This too is What Is and What Should Never Be, Moby Dick, Whole Lot of Love, which is just off the charts, nuts. I've never heard him go off so hard on the theremin before. This is bonkers. Communication Breakdown, Out on the Dials, and then Blueberry Hill by Fats Domino. That's the show, folks. It's legendary. Another one that I like a lot is Osaka, Japan. just actually a few months after I was born, in September 29th of 1971. So you got Tangerine, Moby Dick, Immigrant Song, Heartbreaker, Since I've Been Loving You, Celebration Day, which is amazing. You Shook Me, Whole Lot of Love, Communication Breakdown, and Your Time Is Gonna Come, and a Thank You. That's it. It's sick. All of those are pretty much, you know, regarded as some of the best set boots that you can get out there. Trust me, when you hear those back to back in 71, they just go, the page goes bonkers. The whole band is just on fire. On fire. So much cool shit. Thanks, Jeff. I appreciate the sub. I am trying to get to 3,000. You guys can help me out with that. I'd greatly appreciate it. Hey Kev, what's happening? How you doing? Anybody got any favorite live recordings of Led Zeppelin themselves? Could be the song remains the same. That's fine too. I mean, that's all I had when I was growing up. That was the only live real representation of that band then. You know, when I was 13, 14, I couldn't get any of that stuff. Once I turned 16 and I could drive to record stores, then I could obtain some of that stuff. Cool, Kev. Like I said, cool shit, man. It's all good. Anybody have anything to add about Led Zeppelin? I'm gonna have some coffee, because I can. I've been walking around today going, the cavalry just feels so right! You were just leaving. The legends were true, the cavalry. Anybody see that movie over the summer? Deadpool 3? Deadpool and Wolverine? I mean, come on, represent, dude. I'm not done with you yet, bub. for supporting that short, by the way. I was wondering earlier. I don't like that as much. Nobody talks about Four Sticks. Why doesn't anybody talk about that fucking song? It's great, dude. So fucking cool. That's awesome, dude. I saw Robert Plant on the Now and Zen tour and the Manic Nirvana tour. They're amazing. It was so cool to see him. I got to see Jimmy Page on the Outrider tour. And I got to see Jimmy Page and Paul Rodgers in the Firm. That was cool in '86. Yeah, Mean Business tour. Give it up. That's cool, Jeff. Jeff, can you keep time? Like, just steady, like, 1, 2. You know, just quarter note time. I'm just curious because I played with so many drummers that couldn't keep time. And I'm like, why the fuck do you play drums? You can't keep time. Not that I'm some time expert, dude. I don't fucking time travel or anything, but I can keep 4/4/4 time. Yeah, exactly, dude. Yo, row, Jimmy. I'll tell you what this thing does need is some new strings. Fuck yeah. All right. Tune just like Jimmy, otherwise it doesn't make sense. So what's everybody up to tonight? Just kicking it? I'm so fucking hoarse. Sorry about that, gang. Come on, man, get in the place, I know Joe Nichols doesn't have these kind of problems. Did you guys see his video on Instagram today with him playing the 12-string Firebird? That was fucking hellaciously cool. That guy is a monster. Kev, I like where your head's at, man. I like that very much. Alright, that's cool. That's one of my originals I wrote. It's based on Bron-Y-Aur Stomp. If you break down Bron-Y-Aur Stomp, that's essentially what I'm sort of playing. did anybody see Jimmy Page play with the Black Crowes by chance when they did their tour? I know they're putting out the anniversary set, which I think is cool, but I was actually there at the second night live at the Greek. It was fucking awesome. They came out and Chris Robinson had on these like gold sparkle pants, total like rock star. I was just like, yeah, dude, get after it. They had Oddly Freed with them as lead guitar player, besides Jimmy and Chris, obviously. Rich. Jimmy and Rich Robinson. Oddly Freed was the other guitar player. He was great. Totally did a great job. That's how I play it anyways. Just doing the slide. But it is important to lift your fingers off of the strings. He does do that in between. Let's just keep it. Alright. Let's actually get us there, right? Yes, OPO, Led, UFO, Foghat, Thin Lizzy. Yeah, all great. Totally agree. I'm 53. So, all good. Yeah, Black Crowes were good. They still are, man. They put out some good music this past year. And they're sounding great. I mean, you gotta take it as it's just Chris and Rich's show. And everybody else is secondary. You know, the bands always, they just get who will put up with their bullshit. That's the nicest way I can put it with the Robinson brothers. Because that's why Pagey stopped playing with them. It wasn't because of back issues. It was because he couldn't deal with their bullshit. If you look into it, that's why those like, when they were doing like after the Jay Leno Tonight Show, after they did the Greek and they were doing the whole like tour out of it and milking it for all it's worth. Yeah, Pagey got sick of them. And was just like, yeah, I'm done, dude. You guys are just way too ridiculous. You know what? This shit's never gonna upload. It's fucking 26 minutes, but I'll keep going. What the fuck? Hey, Alex, what song is that? It's some bullshit I just made up. That's what song that was. It's just 50s inspired rock and roll. Like Chuck Berry shit, Little Richard stuff. All that stuff. Yeah, you've not lived until you've heard Led Zeppelin during the course of their like long whole lot of love shit. Do like a slew of like Led Zeppelin or Elvis Presley versions of tunes inside the whole lot of love jam. It's pretty precious. Thank you, I appreciate that, Kev. Thank you, Alex. You know, I was thinking about 3 bands that like take you places in their music. Led Zeppelin is one. The other one, I thought, well, the other 2 are also really big influences of mine. Rush, and then Pink Floyd. Because these guys were such brilliant fucking lyricists in their bands. Robert Plant, obviously lifted some print from Tolkien. I'm sure he'll have some explaining to do at the pearly gates when he gets up there to that stairway to heaven. Because Tolkien will be waiting for him. And maybe Gollum too. I don't know. Rush and Pink Floyd also took you places with their music. And they're just brilliant about it. I mean, I couldn't believe. The first time I heard Dark Side of the Moon, I was just like, this is 4 fucking dudes. I'm like, this is not 4 fucking dudes. It sounds more like 20 of them. Yeah, well, okay, so if you, like, gather the whole crew and whatever, yeah, it'd be 20 of them. Yeah, Alex Lifeson doesn't get enough credit as a guitar player. That dude, I've seen Rush 3 times. I saw him on All the Stages tour. It was like the 3 of them, like cartoon characters playing on a like white background. It came out in 1988, I think. I don't even remember that. It was not a great tour. Tommy Shaw opened up for them and kicked their royal ass. The only good part about that show was they played Overture into Temples and Syrinx for the encore, and that was like it as far as old Rush, other than maybe like Tom Sawyer or YYZ or something like that. I mean, they were playing all their like new pop wave shit that nobody really wanted to hear. It was kind of awful for them at that time. But then I saw them on the Presto tour, and they're mind-blowing. And then I saw them on the Roll the Bones tour, and that was even better. Those are the 3 Rush tours I've seen. They're all fucking great. Pink Floyd I saw twice. Momentary Lapse of Reason tour, which is turned into the Delicate Sound of Thunder 2 CD release. And then the Pulse tour, the second one. Delicate Sound of Thunder, or Momentary Lapse of Reason tour was much better, in my opinion. Because they were fresh out of the gate. And they'd also, like, won their court case beating the pants off Roger Waters. And so when they went on tour, they were making a huge statement, the 3 remaining members. You know, obviously Syd Barrett is unfortunately not involved, but I mean, the band didn't really shape, in my opinion, until metal. That's when the band started to come together as what we knew to be Pink Floyd, right? Because the metal would become Dark Side, and then Dark Side would be what? Wish You Were Here. And then Wish You Were Here came Animals. And after Animals is like The Wall. It's like, dude, okay, so you got platinum record, platinum record, platinum record, platinum record, platinum record. Fucking man, what do you do for your more after that. That's why you fucking hang it up. Who does that? I'll tell you who does it. Fucking Led Zeppelin, the Beatles, the Stones. I mean, the Who. Bad Company, they had a hell of a run. They had like 4 or 5 platinum records in a row. That's why they burnt out. That's what happened to them. Paul Rodgers, Simon Kirke, Mick Ralphs, and Boz Burrell. Yeah, man, they fucking burnt out. They worked that band too hard. It's unfortunate. But at least I got to see them, I think, live. The 4 original dudes when they did their reunion tour. I think it was back in 90 or something like that. No, not 90. What am I thinking? It would have been 98. Yeah, that's better. No, I cannot. But thank you, John, for subscribing. I just like to jam on shit. When you... Oh, I gotta go. Bye-bye.